WZR Radio starts now. You can call into the show at 724-444-7444 using call ID 30273#. I'm coming up with my jam. Check my soul jam and I'm down. Now, here's your host, Ryan Clark and Jose Rivera.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to the June 30th, the very last day in June edition of WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com and a bunch of other websites. I am, as always, your host, Ryan Clark, and we're going to be here for about the next 2 hours talking pro wrestling, some WWE. We got a lot to talk about. We had the Bash pay-per-view on Sunday night. We had Monday Night Raw last night with, we had the late-breaking news on the website yesterday that they were going to do a draft, and we had 15 names drafted from basically the different brands, from Raw to ECW to SmackDown, which we're going to run down, and we're going to take your live phone calls. In hour number 2, we've got a live chat, WZROnline.com/chat, and we have Jose Rivera is back this week, which is always good news here on WZR Radio. Jose, what's up, my man?
What it be, family?
What it be, family, dude? We made up a thing. Me and Boone made up a thing. We came up with last week. We're gonna call them the WZR Army. Sounds good, right?
Army. I dig that. I like that. I can see the T-shirts already. Being produced.
We had, like, you know how they have the WWE Universe, and then they had the TNA Nation. So we figured we'd do the WZ Army for the people that are here every week. Not bad, right?
I like it. I dig it. It's a good marketing thing going.
Yeah, a little bit of marketing. You know, you got to market WZR Radio somehow. So
we're a bunch of rebels anyway. So we all Army then.
I know, especially when Boone's here, man. Last week's show, 2 hours of Ryan Clark and Matt Boone got a little bit crazy, but that's the way it is when Boone.
When you put those two together, oh boy, you know mayhem is gonna come out.
Oh God, it always does. It always does when Matty B is here. Hey man, we got a lot to talk about. Like I just said, we had the pay-per-view on Sunday, and then we had Raw last night, big Raw last night. And lots of stuff, man. Lots of stuff.
A lot of happenings. You know, Monday Night Raw, of course, with the trade. The announced at that time, of course. You got the pay-per-view. Next week's recorded Raw. It's a lot of good goodies that are definitely forward here at WZR Radio.
Tons and tons of stuff. We got a live chat room. I'm actually I'm producing this thing tonight. JMK's not here, so I'm in the chat room, and I'm trying to I got to take care of the chat, and I got to do the producing. I don't know how to play the music for the pre-show. I don't know how to make it come through real clear. So I apologize for those of you guys that were listening to the music. I played a little bit of John Denver. Did you hear that? No.
A little Christmas carol going there in June, the end of June.
A little bit.
As cold as it's been so far this season.
A little bit. I had the Eagles. I had the Eagles that played, and then I had some
Jay-Z.
John Denver.
A little Jay-Z to cap it off.
Yeah, Jay-Z before we went on. So yeah, I don't know. I tried to mix it up. You know what I mean? Try to make everybody happy. So, so before we get started, I guess it would be kind of stupid if we didn't mention this, but we had last week. On Thursday, I believe it was, we had the King of Pop passed away, man. That took a lot of people by surprise. Michael Jackson passed away, I think it was last Thursday. The same day. Yeah, the same day. Actually, Farrah Fawcett died in the morning time, and then in the afternoon we all found out that Michael had passed away, and then, God, right before that, about a week before that, we had Ed McMahon passed away, and then we had David Carradine, who passed away as well. So just a a lot going on in the entertainment world. You know what I mean? I mean, Michael Jackson. You know, the stuff that has come out. I mean, you can say what you want about him. You know what I mean? You know, people say guy went and molested kids, da 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 da. But when it all comes down to it, as far as music is concerned, I mean, you know, I was talking to a buddy the other day, and basically, I mean, the three pop groups, or the three, you know, main, what's the word I'm looking for? The three biggest bands or artists of all time, I would have to say would be Elvis, the Beatles, and Michael Jackson in no particular order. You know what I mean? And
they're definitely the pioneers when it comes to, you know, their theme music that they put on, and it's definitely, it stands out, and it's sad to know what happened, and of course exactly what you said. I mean, and now of course TMZ who's jumping on this, you know, they were now reporting that it's not even Michael's kids, and he never even adopted them. So the drama continues with that one.
Yeah, it's just crazy. They're going to do a memorial there on Friday, where they're going to have people. They're going to bring his body back to the Neverland Ranch. But just unbelievable, you know what I mean? And it's sad because I mean, we reported something on the website today where Larry Sweeney from Ring of Honor is in real rough shape. We posted a video of him, you know, a couple months back from WrestleMania weekend where he was just in rough shape. And, you know, when you see people like that, it's sad because he had so many people that knew him, and nobody could tell him or nobody could get him the help that he needed. And then he had live-in doctors that were feeding him all kinds of medications. I mean, it was like a cocktail of pills. You know what I mean? And it was just, it's sad.
It only catches up to you until your body just kind of gives up and say, hey, you know, I mean, so far what's being reported, of course, that they're finding, you know, several drugs in his system, which is, I believe, you know, common, especially for his rehearsals. I mean, he's preparing for that 50-day tour starting off in London. So, and that's, you know, that's every single day. So you can only think about sometimes when the guys go on the road and travel 3 or 4 times a week, you know, he's going to try to do this in 50 days. Or not try, but attempt to do. So it's definitely kind of concern on what went down in the last few days of Michael Jackson's life.
Yeah, it's just real sad. I didn't want to, I mean, we won't spend too much time on it. We'll move on from here. But, I mean, just crazy that on the same day Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson both passed away. Ed McMahon, and then Billy Mays, the pitchman as well.
Yep.
Yeah, a few days ago he had they're saying he had a heart problem. So remember him, Billy Mays here for OxyClean. Remember, you try to go to sleep, man. It'd be like a Sunday night or something.
And you hear it, and you just hear that. I mean, he had that voice of attention. You know, you hear his voice, you're turning your head and see exactly what he's trying to sell.
I know. It was just crazy.
Your ideal old school salesperson.
You know, I mean, him and they had that show too. Him and what's the other guy's name? Anthony Sullivan. I believe they called him Sully, and he was distraught on Sunday. I heard a radio interview that he did. They had it up on TMZ, which was, I don't know, man, just all these people, you know, at one time. And then there was
4 times. You know, they always say it's 3. You know, usually it's 3, and then of course this one came in 4.
Yeah, I know. It's great. Well, 4? Was it 4? Yeah, Farrah Fawcett, Michael Jackson, Billy Mays, and Ed McMahon. Yeah, just crazy, man. And then I heard this morning, well, last night there was a fake report that George Clooney had passed away, and then I saw another fake report today that Britney Spears had been
on her Twitter. Someone, I guess, is the second time that her account has been hacked. The first one kind of says something about her private. What
they do? They hacked it today, and they said she died in a car accident or something like that. I actually went down to Cumberland Farms, which is a local convenience store, and I know the guys down there because I go in there every day. It's a bad habit. Get a pack of cigarettes and my Gatorade. You know what I mean? And the guy said, "Did Britney Spears die?" And I said, "No." I said, "I go to TMZ all the time, and I didn't see anything about it." So
that is awesome.
Yeah, isn't it, man? TMZ, man, it's so addictive.
The news can be a little bit grimy, you know what I mean? But if you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty, to the terms of reading those police reports when, WWE wrestlers, I'm sure Smoking Gun website not too long will have Brian Christopher's recent run-in with the Memphis Police Department.
Oh, man, wasn't that crazy? Wasn't it where he was, 3 o'clock in the morning or something? We actually have cheap plug here. We have his mugshot up on WZROnline.com in our image galleries. But just crazy, you know what I mean, over the past few weeks. I just wanted to bring that up. I know we're a pro wrestling show, but when the King of Pop dies, you know what I mean, you got to